Hey there, fellow cat lovers. Ever get the feeling that your cat's just biding their time until they're crowned royalty again? Honestly, between the aloof stares and their unmistakable air of superiority, it's like they're running their own little empire right from your living room. The real question is, do they adore us, or are we just well-trained staff? Spoiler alert, if you've ever found yourself asking, does my cat really love me? You're not alone, and you're definitely in the right place. Because here's the thing. Cats may not wear their hearts on their furry little sleeves, but trust me, when they're head over paws for you, they show it in the most adorably sneaky ways. Today, we're diving into 15 subtle, yet crystal clear signs that your kitty is totally in love with you. Get ready to decode that feline affection. Let's jump in. 1. The eyebrow lift, cat edition. Ever caught your cat giving you that slow, sleepy blink? Like they just can't quite keep their eyes open? Well, guess what? That's not boredom or drowsiness. Nope. That slow blink is actually their way of saying, I trust you, human. It's often called a kitty kiss. I remember the first time my cat, Luna, did this. I thought she was just sleepy. But nope, she was giving me her little version of a wink. Now we exchange slow blinks like we're in some secret club. It's seriously adorable. Think of it like a warm hug in slow motion, but, with their eyes. When a cat feels totally safe and comfortable around you, they let their guard down with that gentle blink. It's their way of telling you, hey, you're part of my inner circle, and I'm not worried about you one bit. Now, here's a little challenge for you. Next time your cat gives you that lazy, half-closed blink, slow blink back. Yeah, seriously, try it. It's like speaking their secret love language. Imagine this as your way of saying, I love you too, in cat terms. See if they respond by blinking back or relaxing even more, because that means you're having a full-on conversation in cat. How cool is that? So, go ahead and give it a try. Your cat might just appreciate your newfound fluency in kitty communication. 2. The invisible thread. Ever notice how your cat seems to shadow you from room to room, like there's an invisible thread pulling you together? My cat, Big Boy, does this every single time I go to the kitchen. He thinks it's snack time no matter what. It's like having my own little furry bodyguard, except his main concern is treats. Whether you're heading to the kitchen or just switching spots on the couch, there they are, right on your tail, literally. This isn't just a coincidence or their curious nature. It's a sure sign that you're their favorite company. Cats may act all independent and aloof, but when they follow you around, it's their subtle way of saying, hey, I like being around you. You make me feel safe and comfortable. The next time your cat is your little furry shadow, just remember they're not just being nosy, they're sticking close because they genuinely enjoy your company. You're their person and they don't want to miss a second of being around you. 3. The belly trap. Here's a tricky one that often trips up even the most seasoned cat lovers. When your cat flops onto its back and shows you that soft, irresistible belly. Your first instinct might be, oh, how cute, time for some belly rubs. But hold up, it's not always the green light you're hoping for. While dogs might beg for tummy scratches, cats are a bit more selective. What your cat is really doing here isn't necessarily asking for a pet, but sending you a major compliment. The belly is their most vulnerable spot. I learnt that the hard way with my cat, Muffin. She'd roll over, belly out, and of course I went in for the rub, only to get a quick swat and an offended look. Now I know better. It's her way of saying, I trust you. But don't push it. In the wild, showing their belly is a sign of submission or complete relaxation, something they only do when they feel completely safe. It's like they're letting their guard down around you, saying, I know you've got my back, literally. Now here's where things get tricky. Just because they're showing you the goods doesn't mean they want you to touch them. Many cats will flip over, show their bellies, and then swiftly remind you of their boundaries if you reach in for a rub, usually with a quick swat or a gentle bite. It's not personal, it's just their way of keeping control. So when you see that exposed belly, admire it. Maybe give a slow blink of appreciation, but proceed with caution unless you know your cat really loves belly rubs. The next time your cat flashes that fluffy belly, think of it as their ultimate compliment. It's their way of saying, I feel safe around you. Just remember, belly rubs are strictly on a permission-only basis. 4. The love nibbles. You might think those little nibbles or gentle bites are your cat's way of saying, I'm done with you. But hold up. If your cat is giving you a soft bite or nibble, it's actually a sign of affection. My cat, Tiger, likes to nibble my hand when we're having cuddle time. It's like his way of saying, I love you, but don't get too comfy. It's a little weird, but hey, I'll take it. It's like their version of a love pinch. Just try not to take it personally if it stings a little. 5. The tail hug. A cat's tail is like a built-in mood ring. It can tell you so much about what they're feeling if you know how to read it. And when your cat wraps that tail around your arm, leg, or even curls it against you while they sit nearby, well, congratulations, you've just been hugged. Yep, that little tail twirl is basically a furry embrace, and it's one of the sweetest yet often overlooked ways they show affection. It's a quiet but meaningful gesture, kind of like how we might reach out to hold someone's hand. In the cat world, it's their way of saying, I feel comfortable and connected with you. It's subtle, sure, but that makes it all the more special. Cats aren't always big on grand displays of love, so when they give you that gentle tail hug, it's a moment to savor. It's like they're marking you as part of their trusted inner circle. The next time your cat's tail gives you that gentle wrap, take a moment to appreciate the gesture. See if you can spot the other signs of their relaxed, affectionate state. Is their tail slowly moving, not twitching? Are their ears pointed forward, and are they blinking slowly at you? That's the trifecta of a totally content cat. You can even try gently touching their tail in return, if they're the type to enjoy it, to see how they respond. It's like a little game of cat tag, where you both exchange subtle signs of affection. So next time you feel that soft tail brush against you, know you're getting a little love in the form of a feline hug. It's their way of saying, I'm comfortable with you, and that's about as high a compliment as you can get from a cat. 6. The headbutt of love. Ever been headbutted by your cat out of the blue? That little nudge isn't just your cat being playful, it's their way of marking you as their territory. When cats headbutt or bunt, they're actually transferring scent from the glands on their face to you. This scent marking behavior is a leftover from their wild ancestors, who used it to mark their territory and keep their group of cats united. So when your cat gives you a little headbutt, they're not just saying hi, they're claiming you as part of their inner circle. And in the cat world, that's a big deal. And in cat terms, that's as affectionate as it gets. They're claiming you as part of their inner circle. Feel honored. 7. The perfect compliment. We all know cats purr when they're happy or relaxed, but did you know they purr specifically for you? Cats have different purrs for different occasions. Some are soothing, while others can actually be a call for help or attention. Scientists believe that the frequency of a cat's purr can even promote healing and reduce stress. Not just for them, but for you too. So when your cat is curled up next to you, purring away, it's like they're sharing their own little dose of calm and comfort. In a way, it's like they're singing you a lullaby, not just to show their love, but to help both of you feel more at peace. 8. The grooming guru. If your cat starts grooming you, licking your hair, hands, or even your face, it's a sign of deep affection. In the wild, cats groom each other as a bonding ritual, a behavior known as allo-grooming. It's their way of strengthening social bonds and marking their territory through scent. When your cat grooms you, they're essentially saying, you're family now, and I'm taking care of you. This behavior is also a way to reinforce the group dynamic. So when your cat gives you a little lick, it's like they're pulling you closer into their inner circle. Congrats, you've made the cut. 9. The bedtime buddy. If your cat insists on sleeping next to you or on you, take it as a high compliment. Cats are notoriously selective about their sleeping spots because in the wild, where they rest is crucial to their safety. By choosing to sleep near you, they're showing that they feel completely secure in your presence. There's no danger here, not with you around. Cats are also territorial creatures, so by snuggling up close, they're marking you as part of their territory. You're more than just their human. You're their safe haven, and they trust you to watch over them while they sleep, the most vulnerable time for any animal. 10. The meow mix. Cats have a reputation for being quiet, mysterious creatures, unless, of course, they've got something important to say. If your cat is constantly talking to you through meows, chirps, or those adorable little trills, it's not just random noise. Nope, it's a full-on conversation. And guess what? You're their favorite conversational partner! Whether they're giving you a soft mew when you walk into the room, or a chirpy hello when they want your attention, they're communicating their affection in their own unique way. Cats are selective with their chatter, and if they're vocalizing around you, it means they see you as someone worth talking to. Think about it. In the wild, cats don't meow at other cats. They've reserved that for us humans. The next time your cat talks to you, try talking back. Mimic their meows or trills. Don't worry if you feel a little silly. Your cat will love it. See how they respond. Some cats will actually engage in a back and forth, almost like a little conversation. You could also try responding with a soothing tone or even some slow blinks to match their communication style. It's a great way to bond and make them feel understood, even if you have no idea what they're actually saying. So lean into it the next time your cat strikes up a chat. You're not just their servant, You're their best conversationalist. 11. The playful pounce. Ever notice your cat playfully pouncing on your feet or hands? It might seem like they're trying to turn you into their next prey, but it's actually a sign they feel comfortable enough to be goofy around you. This playful pounce is rooted in your cat's instincts as a hunter. Even though they're domesticated, their wild ancestors used play as a way to sharpen their hunting skills. So when your cat playfully pounces on your feet, it's like they're saying, "Let's practice my hunting moves, but don't worry, I'll go easy on you." It's a clear sign that they feel safe enough to let their guard down and have some fun. Play is a key part of a cat's social interaction, and if they include you, you're in their inner circle. 12. The sofa sitter. Some cats might not be the cuddly type, but if they sit near you, that's still a big deal. Cats are naturally territorial creatures, and in the wild they claim their space and decide who's allowed in it. By sitting near you, they're letting you into their territory bubble, a major compliment in cat language. Even if they don't snuggle right on top of you, they want to be part of your environment, showing they trust you enough to hang out in close proximity. It's like your cat is saying, "I like your vibe, but let's keep it cool." So next time they park themselves near you, know that's their way of bonding while still keeping some independence. 13. The morning wake-up call. If your cat wakes you up in the morning, it's not just because they're hungry. Though let's be honest, that's probably part of it. Cats are creatures of habit and thrive on routine, just like their wild ancestors who had specific times for hunting and resting. By waking you up at the same time each day, your cat is keeping you in sync with their schedule, which, in cat terms, means you're part of their pack. That gentle nudge or paw pat is their way of saying, "Time to start the day together." Even if it's early, they're signaling that they love being in your company from the moment they open their eyes. 14. The gift giver. Okay, this one can be questionable, but if your cat brings you gifts, whether it's their favorite toy, or brace yourself, a dead bug or rodent, they're tapping into their instincts as hunters. In the wild, mother cats bring prey to their young to teach them how to hunt, and adult cats share food with those in their social group. So when your cat drops a present at your feet, they're not just showing off their hunting skills. They're treating you like family and sharing their spoils with you. It might be gross, but it's actually a high compliment in the cat world. They're saying, "You're important to me, so I'm sharing my best catch with you." 15. The paws on you approach. If your cat places a paw on you, whether it's on your arm, leg, or even your face, it's one of the cutest and most personal ways they show affection. This gentle gesture is their way of claiming you as part of their territory, just like they might need a blanket to make it comfortable. Putting a paw on you is their way of saying, "You're mine, and I feel safe with you." It's also a way for them to share their scent with you, reinforcing their bond. The next time your cat places a paw on you, take it as a quiet but powerful reminder that they trust you deeply and see you as part of their world. And there you have it, 15 subtle signs that your cat absolutely adores you. So next time your cat flashes a slow blink or gifts you a chirpy hello, remember, they might be a bit mysterious, but their love for you is crystal clear. Keep showing them love in return, and let's make sure they never doubt just how special they are to us. It's all about understanding their secret language. Whether it's a soft blink or a playful bite, your cat is constantly telling you how much they care in their own unique way. Which of these signs have you noticed in your cat? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow cat lovers, and of course, subscribe for more pawsome content. Keep loving your furry friends. They love you more than you might realize.